my heart, everybody. Welcome to the show. Big breath, everybody. Feel that oxygen just take you in. Stronger than push-ups is your favorite imBestefar. Getting stronger every day. Never not believing. Never giving up. Never stop trying. All right, we're going to get the show started today. I've already got on a little bit earlier today. And I am super happy to say that it's this quiet little nook. It really is. I discovered this spot while doing some golden trout fishing. And I'm going to share it with you guys today. So let's just chill out the music a little. And we'll get started. It's in GRR today. So I'm already there, and I'm already there because it's a pretty good-sized hike. It really was. Check it out. This is just a beautiful little lake out here. And I do have the Golden Reserve Legendary active because it's Sidewinder, and I admit to not doing a ton of look to see if he had been caught yet. I think there'd be noise in the wind if there was, meaning that somebody would be kind enough to tell me. But yeah, look where I'm at, guys. I discovered this spot up here. It's for golden trout, and today's challenge was for just to get 2 of them, and I actually got 2 of them right away. So, I want to go do my catch innies here instead of just going straight for muskie, which we've not done on the show before. So let's kind of just get started. Anyways, we could use some diamonds, right? Like I went for the get 3 diamond. I've got a bunch of catch innie here and a bunch of weight here too on the weekly. So that'll just tick-tock, assuming we maybe get some 2-3 diamonds, eh? Now, this will be fun. I don't know the slightest idea exactly where to shoot for tiger muskie. We'll talk about that more after I get a few more of these. Let's wrap up our daily up here in this beautiful, quiet spot. And it's so quiet because there's no roads, there's no fast travel. It's just you and this nice, quiet lake. Takes a good little hike to get up here, and I'm fishing in the shade at the moment, but here we sit, we can just hang out. And here's another neat thing I was doing out here, guys. So I recently rigged up my Eisvogel. So I have a good rushy spin rod handy, but for today, just out of convenience, I rigged up my Steo with the new spinners, right? Like we've got 10, 9, 8, and 7 now, or 6. Maybe it was 5 or 4. I don't know. So I just started leveling up to 10, right? Because I know that the golden trout can take this spinner, and they actually do. So we're going to just sit quietly up here today and, get out the stale rod and be quiet. Enjoy the show. I've got the hand reel on. It's slow on pace. It's a 5.5. It's plenty strong enough to bring in these guys though, so it doesn't matter that it's slow. Yeah, so we're gonna put on some lo-fi here in a minute. Get this fish in the boat, so to speak. Oh, listen to that! Stink is off the boat. Got a hit here. Might be our first golden of the day. We only need like 7 or 8 of them or so, and we'll get down and we'll try and find some muskie. That'll be so fun. Because I'll take the time to look into it, because we've not done that on the show. Anyways, a little mountain whitefish. Yum. Put that on the grill. Get another one going here, and I'll get that music started for us. All right, we're gonna do some. Let's just move on to some lo-fi. I can just chill out for the day. Welcome to your Friday, everybody. Here we go. All right, look at how beautiful this is. We're fishing with a little spinner, everybody. It's kind of the first time we've used such a small spinner. Whoa, there we go, right here by the shore. It's just after 2 p.m. Seattle time. Guys, it's finally cooling off in Seattle. We're only 85 today. 80, 82, 85, somewhere in there. It's been 95. It's been really hot. So a lot of plants are starting to recover. Anyways, we're just up here on this little lake. It's nice and quiet up here. See, nobody can get to me up here. It's nice and solo. I might run up here to this lake just because I've never been up there, and since I'm up here, maybe we'll do that just to see what's up there. Whoa, nice little hit right there. Not the fastest reel. Look how beautiful it looks, everyone. Pretty mesmerizing. Look at that cute little guy. Oh my God, he's tiny. He's tiny little guy. Tiny little guy. But it qualifies, and I don't have to have, honestly, I don't have to have the Goldens now. We're just working on a few Ennies here while we're here. We'll run up to that other lake, and I think it'll be a little discovery bonus thing, because see, I've not been up there, so I might get the lake as a new water discovery thing. But it's early in the show. We'll try and fish for as long as I can today. We've got a lot of fun things to go do. Previous episode, we got Spill Fiend. We got our dailies done in both reserves. So it's been a pretty good flow. Oh, look at that. People catching overhead trout. I'm watching the window go by. All good. All good. All right. Getting a lot of hits on this little spinner. It's a 10 spinner, everybody. It's just this little itty bitty spinner. Mountain whitefish were hitting it. So that tells you it's got to be pretty small, right? Yeah, let me get my sound effects going. My jokes are horrible without a little laughter. Oh, that's a beautiful one right there. Just hang on, my good dear friend. Here we go. We can launch a little laughter. Yeah, good. I don't feel so alone. Here we go. Here we go. All right. All right. This is so pretty. So pretty. Let's just keep fishing here from here for a bit. It's so nice to have just be a little slow, chill fish. Ooh, there's a nice gold got caught there. Nice, nice. Nicely done there. Came out of nowhere. You don't get any surprise, man. That strike just smacks it. Water is a bit murky up here at this little lake. But I'm getting Goldens one after another. So this is a good place to come level your little lure, right? Even though they're tiny. This is a 10 spinners picking the bigger up, obviously now. Did I get a gold recently? I don't know if I remember if I got a gold. I'm sorry. I've had kind of a weird day today already. But yeah, right here. Here's a gold, right? Not bad. It's a good looking fish, it really is. It's so pretty with the big dots. And you know, just a smash of red in the center. Yep, super pretty. One of the prettiest for sure. So welcome to your Friday, everybody. We're just hanging out, chilling. Nice. Just sipping coffee. This is such a neat little lake too, because it's hard for players to get up here. I mean, look, there's nothing, no roads, nothing. It took a little jaunt to get up here. You hike up the mountain and then it's another kilometer. It's kind of cool. Anyways, let's turn, see, you can see where my waypoint was right there. Let's turn that waypoint off. And let's just go around this lake a little bit, because I do want to run up there. Where is that? Is that right up that way? Right up that way. Let's go explore for a little bit. Let's run up this hill and see if we can go find that other lake. Never been up here, guys. Like I said, I came up here for a golden trout catch 10. I think I was with a good friend named Kronos at the time. Yeah, he's a good buddy. Yeah, I love him. I do. I don't know where I'm at now. See, I'm not that close. Let's set a waypoint over there. I just got to run up the hill. Okay, I can do that. A small amount of guidance support helps the old man. Yeah.
Kids, no good.
That's okay. What is good news for everybody is that we're seeing a lot more activity on Call of the Wild the Angler since the update. Yep. Very cool. And, so there's lots more people streaming it again, and there's lots more activity, and I just think it's fantastic. And I have nothing but good things to say. Good job, everybody. Oh, here we go. Oh, righty there. Here we go. All right, so, check it. See, I knew I would get that. That's because no, I'd never been up here. Right? Now we're up here and it says, hey, check it. We'll get golden trout up here. So, and orid trout, possibly. So let's throw that spinner in the water for a while and just see how we do. I'd love to see an orid trout here, right? Like, this has never been here before. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous. There we go. Anyways, that little 10 spinner will do just fine. Let's just throw it out there and bring it in. It's not deep. And these gotta be hungry little fishies, right? Like there's nobody up here to play with them, so I'm assuming they're all starving. Let's just assume they're really hungry and want to catch my lure. Want to just get it. This would be a good place to see the sunrise because there's not that many trees on the horizon. Just staring at that thing coming in. Come on, little friends. Hope everybody's Friday is super, super chill. There we go, right at the end of there. Don't give up, everybody. You gotta believe. Yeah. Yeah. Little bronzy whitefish. Put that on the fire pit and have myself a little snack. Yeah. Good stuff. All right, we're going to move around a little bit because we've never been here. It does look like I should be able to get bass in there or any other small fish. Makes me, and I think I've caught an orid trout. Let's take a look. It's this guy. Eggs, red worm. See, he's looking for a crankbait. He's got a pretty good sized mouth. That's why he'll tank a crankbait, but it's going to be a smaller one, obviously. But, you know, he'll take jerkbait, worm, spoon, grub, spinner. There it is. See, that's why I was like, hey, if I throw a spinner, maybe I'll get some of these guys. I will, but they're probably not looking for that spinner very often, comparatively. But yeah, all good, all good. Maybe we'll get lucky and do better than a silver here. Would be neat, because we ended up getting a diamond of this some time ago, of the beautiful golden trout. Look at that thing. So anyways, that's why I'm pulling the spinner. I end up having a, we could switch out. I've got the Eisvogel on the Pure Champ, but I find 7-1 a bit fast for these small fish. So, you know, I reserve this for like Big Larry and whatnot, and then I come down here and I'll just suffer through the hunt. What I need to do is just put the champion on here, but I think the champion's a 6-1. I'm not sure. I'll have to think about that. Yeah. We'll see. Anyway, small amount of XP going here. Let's just get that rod going up here now. Anyways, those are Bestefar's thoughts. I see. Oh, look, I scared a fish away. A fish away. The day is early. We're just getting started. Oh, good gold to the kitten. Oh yeah, here comes what we're looking for, little guys. The spinner's working. It's pulling in the golden trout up here. That's a good looking little fish. Not getting me a ton of XP on him, but I'm over rigged big time, right? Like I could get away with the 10 kilogram rod here. I have 30 or 35, right? Like it's just too big. He's like, oh, you've been fishing in Norway. I'm like, yeah, I know, but it's awesome, you know? Yeah, it's all good. I was doing char over there and brown trout at the end of yesterday. A couple of good buddies. Yeah. We all got spilfine. We all went brown trout fishing. Did a little this, did a little that. It was fun. It's fun over there. And the lake water was just silty, like it had, you know, that color of glacier water. Silty water. Nice. Alright, little bronzy white fish, no problem. Let's move around a little bit. Let's come around the lake. Get out of these lily pads. This is a neat spot. Look at this. Water's deep too. It's weird. All right, little spinner, let's go to work. Just put it out there a little bit. And we'll see how it does. We've done really well. Like almost every cast, we're getting these little guys. It's not very deep. There we go. A lot of mountain whitefish. Let's fish this little coast. Pull this edge. Anyhow, guys, it got a little bit colder in Seattle. It cooled off. My basement's finally cold again. come in with nothing on it. There he goes. There he goes. Here comes a hit. Real slowly, here comes a hit. Looks like a whitefish hit. They're just so tiny, but they're faster than going through the water of a brown trout. Oh my gosh. Couldn't believe that yesterday. Had to make that be the tip of the day. You know. The tip of the day is brown trout are really slow to the lure. Be careful. Yeah, it was fun. We were giggly. All right. Just enjoying these new updates, everyone. Looks so good. Just smacking it out here at this little lake by myself with the little spinner. Oh my goodness, it's tiny. It's a 10. It's a new lure for everybody. Yeah. I approve. I love it. All right. And you can see it's bringing in little guys, but it's totally okay because, I mean, I'm just doing quantity at this point. When we look at my challenge now, I do need to go find some muskies, and we'll do that as a separate segue, right? But if you look at my weeklies, I need some weight and I need some quantity. So we came up to this lake. We're going to pull it a little bit more and just see what we see. Check out the views, you know. All good. We're not in any rush. It's Friday fun day, everybody. Yeah. Hopefully you can just chill out and relax. Thanks for jumping on. Thanks for jumping on, everybody. It's just getting started. We've been out here just sliding around the lake, picking up whitefish, picking up golden. Brought a couple of those small lures with me, and we're just kind of checking out some new turf. We're obviously in a weird spot too. We're way up high in the top left of the map. Bestefar can't be bothered up here. Yeah, I need to come down here and check this out too. I really want to get here. We're gonna set a waypoint for there, because we'll be going down there for sure. But not until we check out this area. I haven't been up here. Like I said, I took the golden trout challenge and it's worked out good. I've already completed that. But I hadn't seen the perfectly glassed water. It's just so awesome. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Let's go there. We'll just keep pulling through here and see how we do. Like I said, I think I started the day with the gold early. Oh, look at that, a yellow perch diamond. Nice. And the person that got that was Lunchbox Mustard. What a great name, right? All right, there we go. It's super fun having spinners that are small now, because you can kind of size differentiate between them, and I think we're going to find that we need that as we start going for all the different types of trout now, and I think that's going to be one of the funner things we go do on the show for sure. Yeah. We're just kind of learning our way around in some of these odder places of the map. Like I've got all these neat little dots that I know I haven't taken the time to get into. And there's these Vista rewards. So we'll have to crawl the mountaintop at some point. Find some more of those. But yeah, this is super beautiful, everybody. It's kind of nice. I'm not in any rush. We're really already well on our way for the challenge for the day because we got started early. And it's just super nice to chill out. Boy, it's so shallow. Look, it's 1.6. You know what we haven't seen yet on the show today is orid trout that we saw yesterday. We did see one in the other lake. Oh, look, here comes one possibly. Here we go. Looks like a golden. So pretty. Yep. There we go. Nice little silver. Check it, that cute little spinner. Oh my god, it's so tiny. Oh, good. Hey, King Hoover joined the show, everybody. He says, all this new stuff is driving me crazy. That console release couldn't come any faster. Brother, I know. I'm with you. I'm with you, my man, and I know that they'll announce it when they can. There's a lot to do. And it's super neat, all of it. So, you know, be thankful. I certainly am, for sure. But love having you on the show, King Hoover, as always. Always nice to see you pop on by. I'm just chilling out up here in kind of a quiet little place up here in the top left of the map. It really takes a player quite a jaunt to get up the mountain and get up here because this is a mountain pass. And then you got to run up and over to the lake. So it's kind of nice and quiet, you know what I mean? You know? You can just hide away. If your Friday's been like this, everybody, go fish for golden trout. You'll put a smile on. Look, nobody's out here. Welcome to the show, everybody. Oh, check it. Look, another interesting reason to go to weird places, Bestefar. Yeah. I don't even know what to say. So I picked up the puma. We got the puma. And yesterday, I think, or 2 days ago, I got the bear somewhere really weird too. So, you know, the collectibles are still out and about. You know what I mean? Alright, yeah, let's just keep fishing, guys. Come on. Let's do it. Yeah. Here we go. Welcome to your vibe, everybody. Friday has hit. You're probably wondering, what are you going to do with your Friday night? Well, you could just Just close your eyes and vibe out with me. Caught that fish with my eyes looking elsewhere. Boy, I hear that sound going down the street. I might right-click somebody. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I right-clicked you. It happens. Come on, little fella. Little white fish. But getting good sized. Eating size for sure right there. So I'll show you here in one moment, King Hoover. You know I love interacting with the show viewers for sure. I think it's perhaps the funnest part of the show for me. Yes. Let me get this in so I don't miss another strike. Here, I'll rush it in slightly. And then we'll get to your question. See, this hand reel is super slow but very reliable, and it's not going to pull the lure out of a panfish or the bait. You know, it's slow. That's why I use it out here. Oh, look at that cute little guy! Yeah, he's so adorable. Yep, notice how you can't see my teeth. I'm not totally happy, but you know I'm happy. Yeah, it's all good. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, imBestefar, all right. All good. We're just throwing that little 10 spinner out, and I'm like, what am I going to catch with it? And we did all of today's golden trout and most of our any challenge just by throwing out into a cute little lake that I've never been to. So good to go to a new location. Small little hike. Oh, look at him jump. It's going to be a golden, because goldens do play nice. They do. Sorry, I forgot King Hoover's question because I'm such a dork. One moment, brother. I'll get right to you. Here we go. Nice little bronzy. Now, can't wait to catch them panfish on light tackle. I was going to show you what light tackle I meant, right? If you look at my my little backpack now. Oh, I don't need to switch that out per se, but I was going to basically come back here and show you that if you come in here now, we have a lot more space. And today I filled this in, you know, I grabbed like, look, 10, 9, and 8. I'm sitting here messing around on the 10 today. But I've got dough and pearl barley because I was obviously doing brown trout, right? I've got leech and cheese and minnow. These three give me just about whatever I could ever want for the deep water. And then look, guys, I grabbed some frogs. We should see if anything will take a frog, right? Let's. Okay, I just made myself laugh. It's unique to me. Like, I don't. Let's at least go over to that lily pad area, okay? Come on, let's go. Let's go as a group, everybody. Come on. Here we go. And I want to show this small tackle at work. This is a... All right, hold the show, everybody. Hold the show. King, buddy. I did get it working. It's working. So, yeah. You know I love you, man, right? Like, you make it real interesting for me. I'm going to demonstrate the small tackle, right? Like, you know, I'm going to do it, yo. Here we go. All right. Now, he's saying, man, show me the small tackle, there's a couple of ways to look at it now. You know, once you have your rod out, like in this case, you know, here's my Eisvogel and I've got a cheese out there. If I want to just look at, I can just hover right over it. But if I go right back into it, I can rebait it, right? Same thing on like something that has of course, this is bait caster with the spoon. I can do the same thing though, right? I can easily go in here, but since I'm bait caster, I can now use any of the lures. Look at how many I have now. Yeah! So, today, his question was, hey, I want to see some of that small tackle. So, and it isn't just the small tackle, guys. We get frogs from like 10 all the way down to 1.0 or whatever now, right? Did you see? I have like 10, 12 frogs. It isn't just one, right? It's a lot. And they added a bunch. And just like they did for spinners, they added a bunch of small spinners and a bunch of larger frogs and smaller frogs, right? Like there's just more tackle. Go check it out for yourself. It's all good. And anyways, upgrade your tackle box so that you can have them all in your back pocket. Yeah. All right. Sorry. It's a little segue from my little bro. Hopefully that answered your question there, King Hoover. I love you, baby. So, let's put on that small tackle and let's use it. And I'm going to show him my small little bass rod here. Currently has float, right? Like I could just pull it out. And we'll drop like a frog on here instead. Let's rig it up. Got this cute little Casio reel. Let's put one of these little frogs on there. Like that 10 would be good, right? Like this is the smallest frog and the smallest reel. Smallest rod. Look at it. Hold on, ready? Everybody hold your breath. Here comes. It only has 3 little eyelets. Look at that little toad. It's tiny. Here, I'll show you how far it can cast. It's so little, like it can only cast about 20 meters. So what we're going to do, instead of just playing it out in the open there, we're going to throw that out here into the lilies and see what we get. And I hadn't done any of this. This is a big unknown, right? Like, so he asked about the small tackle. Sure, I got it in my back pocket. It's this cute little frog. Here we go. And I hope I get a bass, right? So I'm going to twitch it, right? Because it's a frog. And I'm going to reel it in, you know, on 2 or 3 or whatever. And we'll just see what comes. Now, mind you, there's no mastery on this lure yet. So might take a little while for it to get a hit. I'll be completely honest, right? Like I don't know what I'm expecting. Anyhow, welcome to the show, everybody. Finally getting a bunch of us on. You're always welcome on my show. Welcome to be included. So I'm twitching it and I didn't see anything going for it. We can also constant these. I thought. Nope, it says twitching only. See that? And I'll slow it down so that, you know, we don't think that it's too much. But this is, you know, ultimately a spin rod get up for bass and smallmouth bass that I use over, you know, by the lumber mill or whatever, or wherever I'm at. I'm going to slow the reel down though now and see if I can just, you know, let it take its time. Last time I think we came in at 2. This is how, you know, you check it out. I've never used this lure before. Now, I'm also encouraged to say, everybody, hear this out. Hear this out. I have a popper too. I have a 5 and a 6 and a 7 popper, and I think we can compare that against a frog. Because frog and popper are obviously topside, And since we're here and we're in the now, we can assume this would be a great place to do it because I've never been here, so I don't even know what to expect for bass, right? So, welcome to your unknown question, unknown answer, everybody. But that came in with nothing on it. It's a 10. So let's throw the popper on. Here it is. He's already saying, I like the popper better. Well, you know what, buddy? Me too. But I'm not 100% sold on it working when it's much, much larger like this. See, there's a 2.0. It's huge. But I thought I grabbed a couple more. Like I have this 5. There we go. Yeah, that thing is delicious. Look at that. All right, we're gonna see if we'll test it the same way. And if we don't get anything, don't freak out, everybody. Like this is just us fishing in a weird spot with a weird lure at this point. And I'll leave it on 1 by. I'll pull it in. And we'll see if the popper does any better. It is a 5. It's a 5 popper. And that's perfect, right? Smallmouth bass should pick this up, and so should largemouth bass. And I really want it to succeed. I do. And if it doesn't, I suppose we could go to a better location. But if it doesn't, I'm going to just change my lures out. Go back to fish and spinner. But it's fun to try these things, guys, because that's how you learn how shit works. Lots of different combinations. That's for sure. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the show, Brazen or mine. Yeah. Welcome to the show, buddy. How was your fishing today? You can see there's my popper right in the middle, super slow. Let's speed it up. And I'm not seeing nothing come for it at all. But I'll throw it out there again. Let's leave that on 3 by this time, and we'll bring it in a little quicker. So the question is, what am I fishing for? And right now, we're just demonstrating the small tackle. Because I got a question from King Hoover about, hey, can't wait to fish with the small tackle. And so I tried to demonstrate. So I put on the new frogs, and I showed the new frogs, right? I brought a bunch of frogs out. I've got a neat 6-spoon. I can't wait to try that. I've got a 7 spinnerbait. I've got a lot of interesting small fare, right? All of this is small fare, but topside, except for that spinnerbait, right? Like these are all topside. This is a lure, of course not. But I do have a crankbait if I want to try and go deep. Like I could easily switch that out. Let's do that. See if I'm just trying to see if there's bass here at this point. Now that I've gone to bass fishing, but it's such a cute little moment, and I didn't want to switch out. What I had started the show with, to answer Brazen or Mine's question, is I started out fishing for golden trout because it was today's challenge, and it let me get up and quietly away from some of the noise that's going on in my life at the moment. Yeah. So here is Bestefar. We're listening to Chill Vibe. We're saying great things. We're smiling. That's all we can do. Yeah. But my infection's fantastic. I'm going to be able to start walking soon. Look at that, guys. We got a hit. Yeah. Oh, he's kicking my ass. And this is such a little rod, right? Look at that rod. It's tiny. It's not made to take much. But look, it's doing well. It's got a, I think it might be an Orid. Look at that. Look at that fight. Here we go. Yeah! All right. All right. And that's a great example of how to use a little, just a really little rig up, right? Let's have that same experience. Let's put that 6 now on my bigger rig up, or I'll even just show you on the other one, right here. Because this is obviously my bass rod, and you just saw it. Look, it ate. I thought for a moment there it ate my crankbait off. That's funny shit. But no, this is my spin rod right here. These are my 2 cranks, and then this is obviously spin 2. Let's re-rig my other one now, right? We'll put spin on it, and we'll put that same crankbait from here on there. We'll put the 2-0 out there. I put a 2-0 on here, a salmon's going to catch it and run me off the boat. But if you come over here, this is my normal, full size, full strength, biggest spin rod in the game, matched with the biggest spin reel in the game on the heaviest line. Okay? So that's what we're doing. I'm just going to rig it up for spin. Here we go. Now, we're going to use what? We're going to use that cute little crankbait. We're going to show you the experience of catching fish with a real rod now compared to that little guy, right? Just for King Hoover's benefit. Maybe he'll laugh. All right, so we'll go to that rod now. There's that crankbait up there, right? Notice the rod is full strength, full size. The reel's full on. Let's just fish the same spot. Maybe we'll get another orid. And I got to slow this down now because the reel speed is a 7.1. So we'll just leave it on 1 bite to equate it. Look how fast it's coming in. And we'll wait and see if we get a fish, yo. And I didn't know what to expect up here, I'll be honest. I'm up here for other reasons. I was fishing for golden. We were getting golden on the small 10 spinner, which I could, of course, put on this rig up just as well. It's just, I'm going to catch the biggest fish I can with this rig up, so slide over a little bit, come over this little pocket. Nothing. Notice how I'm pulling it in quite a bit quicker now on this reel. I don't know that changes matters too much because it is as slow as it can go. But you can tell, you sit there and watch the meters as it comes in, and it's quite a bit quicker than that other reel. We could also, this would be funny. Bestefar, you're funny. What we're going to do, if this doesn't work, everybody, we're going to put that Casio strength reel on this big rod. Because I'm over here complaining that the Champ is too fast. See how it's coming in empty. It's coming in empty. And I can speed it up. We can spin. Look, I'm going to go out in the open now and speed it up and see if it does any better. It's a crankbait. It's going to go to the bottom and drag, right? Like, see it? And you can see it too by it's super fast. Super fast. 13, 12, 11, 10. And that's a meter. So you gotta slow it down, right? Like it's just fish are chasing it. So there are cases where it doesn't work for you when the fish are a little slower. Just showing, right? So let's just mess with the world. Bestefar doesn't mind. He can change the landscape of his environment and make it work. See, I'm putting the Casio on that big rod now. I can use even the worst, this horrible strength, comparatively to the 12, right? Let's do that. That way I'm only saved by the rod, So I'm using the old reel and the old line, the 2.5. Oh, I don't want it for jig, you moron. Sorry, everybody, hold on. Bestefar, that was just a miskey. I meant to, of course, do pole, right? I could just keep it the same. Now, I want to show you guys it working, so I want to put that 10 on there. Where's that 10? See, it's on that rod that's working. Let's go with the 9, right? Like just slightly bigger. And let's see if we can make it work. Because I'm just trying to demonstrate the different ways you can do things, everybody. There's, of course, you have all this equipment. You got to kind of throw it together. Here I'm going to have a weak line, weak reel on a really strong rod that I went and bought that day, let's just say. And I'm putting it on this sweet new, small piece of tackle that's never caught a fish. It's never been wet. Let's go, imBestefar. Yeah. So, and this is what you think about, right, when you do the show. But see, this is such a slower reel that I'm going to just let this thing just drag all day long. Hopefully we'll get something. Anyways, I can't. There we go, right there, everybody! See? So the speed, and the speed really does matter. It doesn't even it out. These are all adding to the combined strength of you against that fish's ability to pull, right, King? So, you don't wait until you can get the biggest and the biggest and the biggest. You buy what you can, you use it, mix it in with what you got, and you'll see how it affects each fish. I'll be honest. This rod, the biggest spin rod in the game, will catch most fish. So I don't want you to get the mindset that that's what you strive for. You're going to start out with something much smaller, right? That's not as strong, and will definitely make fish like pike and muskies feel a little bit more well within, right? So let me make the point a little heavier. See, notice how this is a 30 kilogram strength rod. The game gives you like this cute little 1 kilogram rod when you start, right? Which is sensible. And by the way, that rod looks like that cute little Goldhorn three pronger. That's the only reason I have that little 3-pronger is because it's so fun to fish with. It's so fun for bass. It's so fun for anything under the strength of my reel, which is what? How do I know the strength of my reel? Sorry, I'm just being a dork here. The strength of that cute little reel I got is 3.5, right? That's bass sized, right? That's golden trout sized. That's mountain wild. Holy cow, imBestefar. Mountain whitefish, bluegill, perch, anything small, this reel's good for. So then you just pair the rod to what you need, right? That's how it works out. You end up owning lots of rods, and you can sell them back if you're not using them. So, explore. That's why there's so many, and several of them look fantastic. So, if you want it to have a nice super gold shine, they have that for sure, do what you like, right? Whatever. Today, I've kind of matched my rushies up, and I think everybody will do what they want. But no, here today, we're going to kind of just hang out. We're fishing the spinner. I grabbed the 10, the 9, and the 8 spinner because I'd never used those. Right? And that's what I'm doing today. And I've been using the Eisvogel, but I like to use the Steo because I paired it with a much slower reel. And the main reason for that, I'll show you right now. Watch right now. When I throw this out with that Hund reel, and it's a slow reel, I can, when I pull it in at 3 and 4, see how it stays on the surface of the water at 1.3, 1.2, 1.1? Well, if I slow this down to 1 now, look at it, it's sinking. Only 5.5s will allow you to sink that. Oh, and he gets a hit right at the same time. Right? You just saw it right there. You just saw it right there. You're able to lower the lure back down into the water where the fish might be. And you get the benefit of stop-go. So, like, depending on what lure you're using, and hold on a moment, we'll get this in, and I'll see. That's a good size there. Nice whitefish. No, on each lure, there's different ways to bring it in, and you learn this when you go through the Tailor's Academy. Please do it. It's a cool quest. But each one has like constant reel, stop and go, right? Or I forget what the other one is. Each can be used, right? And I think the benefit of a slow reel is that you can end up getting the benefit of stop go and, you know, not have to use stop go. You can leave it on constant and just slow the reel down and it drops instead of having to use stop go to get it to drop. That's the tip, right? Tip of the day number 2 from imBestefar. Yeah, he loves to share. He loves to share the good shit. Let's put it that way. The tips that work. At least the stuff that's bitten me a few times, you know? Anyways, this is really neat in here. Yeah. I like it. I like it. Let's keep fishing with that little spinner. Right? The experience of catching with the spinner you just saw, King. Did you see how much easier it is to bring in? You know, you get a reasonable size reel and rod, and that thing just slides them right on in with comfort. So you can go back to a 2 kilogram or a 10 kilogram rod, and it'll bend a lot more for you, right? I'm just smacking them down. It's nice. It's happening. I will mention that there are certainly challenge and quest rewards. I think that got mentioned for Tailor's Academy, finishing those and, of course, fishing the challenges, as well as just for leveling. Yes, it's true. Good question. Yeah, buddy, I can't wait till you can fish too, because you can come fish with imBestefar. Yep. Yeah. I hope you do, buddy. I would be grateful. I'd be grateful. imBestefar loves you. All right, let's go around to the other side a bit. Maybe we'll get lucky. It would be neat to see a golden diamond up here. That's what I'd like to see. So I'm trying to kind of see what's been working. I've been catching them on spinners. So I'm using spinners now, but I'm going to point out, if you look in the handbook for golden trout, like, see, I haven't used spoon yet, or cheese, or marshmallow. I haven't used any of those, and I've caught lots of these today. And that's because I'm using spinner. I didn't want to have to float, right? So, and I brought those cute small spinners of the appropriate size. So that's kind of why I came up here, to be quite honest. Shallow and deep pond. This place is perfect. So let's just get into a mow mode where I'm able to use my cute stale rod now. I think it's a 9. I think I can use 10, 8, 9, or 7, or 6 and get away with catching silvers and up here. So, you know, at this point, man, all I can do is just sit back and relax and catch the asthma and let it hit me. But yeah, Hoover says, I think this game is going to be the best game sold around Christmas time. I would sure love that. Means more friends to come fish. Really does. Good stuff. So yeah, I lower that back down, put that down right back on the bottom while it's still coming at me. And your constant stays going, so you're not losing the fish by slowing the reel down. Look at that beautiful shadow on the water. It's a beautiful day, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. imBestefar loves you. Trying to give you a nice chill vibe for your Friday. Look at the mountains over there. And I'm seeing them up there. I'm seeing fish out here. There we go. Let's go. Yeah. So today I actually don't have anyone fishing with me. But that's actually, there's a certain mindfulness to that, King Hoover, I'll share. If you look at where I'm at on the map, it's not easy to get to me at all. At all. Right? Like I fast traveled here, I got in a Jeep and I drove the Jeep to about here or so. Then I climbed this mountain range and then I walked across the forest to here, right? Like it took me the first 20 minutes of the stream or whatever to get here. But it's also where the golden trout are for sure, and that was part of my challenge, and I knew I could get away with doing those spinners here, and I can hide, right? Like Bestefar's got a certain amount of reclusivity that he has, and I know that no one can come here and chase me down easily. Right? Like I'm just doing nice little quiet Friday, not making any waves. Because that's my intent. My intent is to create a vibe that you enjoy as a viewer. And I can just come out here, put on some good music, hang with my friends. And you all have a lot of questions because I've caught every single fish in the game. Every single fish. So I'm here to help in the safest way I can. But I'm really here for the vibe. I'm really here to see the sunrise. I got no one fishing with me because my buddies are all around. And there are a lot of other streamers out there now that are streaming again, that are joining the fold. I'm really appreciative of. Thank you for coming, everybody. Glad to see you back on the scene. I can let that thing just drop back down for the last half of that pull so easily. I do like the Hun for that. It's just slow on reeling them in. It's also only got a strength of 5. And there's a Rushy and a Champion and a Pure Champion stronger than that. So this is, average strength reel. But it's free. You can get it by doing a quest in the Norway Reserve. You get that quest from that sweet dear man at the tackle box store. Yeah, there's a lot of good streamers out there that stream this one, buddy. Many, many, many. Everybody's got their own vibe, and it's cool. Mine tends to just be super slow-mo. but we've certainly had our crazy fun moments. Speed this up a little bit. You can just see them right in the water right in front of me there, but they're tiny. imBestefar has the hiccups. There's a hit. Oh, that's a good size silver right there. So this is the 10. What we'll do now, just for giggles sake, let's put on that 9, right? Like or an 8. We'll go up a couple sizes. And again, this is of course, a brand new. It shouldn't change much for us, to be honest. Because it's really going to just pick up the same size fish as that 10 would have. But I am going to get some XP on it. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Oh, stretch, imBestefar. Yo, there's a nice hit. Yeah, and I would be even better if I had a small rod. So that's how it's going to work out for you, King, when you start. You'll end up with, there's just so many, I can't remember all their names, but I'll show you a few of them when we're at the tackle box. Yep, stink off the boat there. That 8 spinner works just fine, catching mountain whitefish. So it's basically mountain whitefish. Oh look, somebody caught a cutthroat over there. Looking forward to going cutthroat fishing soon too. That'll be soon. Is somebody to my right? Maybe? No. Somebody coming? Nope. See, you can't get to me. And I'm obviously getting fish up here. This is not boring fishing at all. You bring up a spinner or two and you'll have a good day. Because I'm getting both fish types that are in here. And I might even be able to get away with a 5 hook. If we look at the hook chart, hold on, let me make it slightly smaller to look at. Right? The hook chart will say, like, I don't know, big trout, goldies, see how I'm leaning into that 8? I just went from 10, right? 10's not even on here. But I'm reducing that size down, and I could be sitting at 5, but I'm not expecting to catch the same mountain whitefish at that point either, right? So notice how whitefish level out more around 8. So, you see the diff, and of course this chart doesn't take into consideration any of the new fish. So I'm starting now to catch the orid on the bigger set, so we'll keep going on that. But that's, of course, one of the brand new fish. Sure happy to see it. Anyways, let me get that little thing out of there. There we go. There we go. There are fish in the hot springs. The question is where, over here on the map, there's this area where you can go to hot springs. I'm not going to fast travel there right now because then I'd lose my travel here. But you can get fish in here for sure. And I've heard that there's mountain whitefish and probably other trout. Don't know, have not done a lot of fishing there. That's a great question. Yeah. And it's beautiful. The water's gorgeous and it looks like Yellowstone. Nice. Nice. I almost feel the need to rig up a smaller spin rod now, you know, because I'm doing so much smaller trout fishing here, and I don't want to just you know, well, I mean, Bestefar's already high level, but, you know, I'm 71 at the start of all these changes. So if I want to get XP from all these new fish, not this one, this is one of the existing fish, I've got to rig up differently, for sure. I'll probably go with like a 10 kilogram rod. And we'll do that the next time we're at the store. Anyways, I want to welcome to the show everybody, Stevie. Yeah, I love you, Stevie. What's up, Fishy Busy? When we going golfing, Stevie, that's my question for you. But we can handle that off topic or off camera. Bestefar's up here hiding away, keeping to himself. Raising her minds on, everybody. These are great peeps. These are great peeps coming on. Fished with them many, 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 many times. Feel my love, guys. Oh, that's a beautiful one right there. You know what we're gonna do now? I'm gonna put a 5 on. Let's take this 8 off. And let's put a 5 on. So now we might get a few more. Just slightly bigger each time. I'm just messing around with sizes at this point. We'll let that sink a little bit before we get her moving. Now I'm curious. I'm probably not going to get any of the mountain whitefish because my hook size is so big. So now I should only get maybe orid and say golden. So we'll see how that goes. Anyways. All good, King Buddy. Thanks for stopping in. All right, everybody. Welcome to the show. It's been a while. I'll synchronize everybody up. Bestefar's up here in the top left lake. He's fishing for golden trout. He's using the small new tackle that we just got. I'm a little overgeared. And that's okay because we're just fishing for what we already have. Welcome to your Friday, everybody. Another session of Hook By with Bestefar. The show where your questions and your fishing talent can be included with me. Come fish with me. Come hang out. Yep. Gotta enjoy the vibe, though. Yeah, thanks for coming, everybody. Welcome aboard. We got brand new water in GRR, and we're over here just mesmerized. Just pulling a spinner. That 5 spinner doesn't catch crap. Notice? See, we'll go back to that 8. It's more appropriately sized for what we're fishing for. Size matters. Right? But now, look guys, these are all sorted. We could even go with this 8 if we want. But I was fishing with this 10 and doing the best, you know, for the fish that we have where we are. So little, so little. All right, and it should do fine. We should start pulling them in again. Cheers, Brazen or Mine. Got a lot of people on. We can do a Discord pick segue sometime soon, but we might want to wait till a few more picks come in. There we go. And we can also take a look at our status on our challenges, and I gotta choose if I want to keep like a good 10 kilogram rod around, because that's barely enough. It's like you almost want a 20. Oh, that's such a beautiful fish. Look at that. Look at that beautiful golden trout. That's why I love coming up here. Love it, love it. Dennis is on the map. I see him out there. There we go, there we go. Nice. 2 diamond perch today from Stevie. We're going to get to see those. He's going to put those on the Discord for sure, and we're going to get to see what those look like. And I'm fishing with the smallest spinner now in the game. And I'm just throwing it out. I'm just throwing it out. Just seeing what comes in. Yeah. I was fishing with that spinner bait. You know that hairy little spinner bait thingy? And sometimes you catch what you don't expect. It's completely true. And I caught a dime I shouldn't have. And that's all she wrote. Enjoy your vibe, everybody. It's so sweet, genuine. Come on in, baby. So, we're getting close to losing our sun for the day. What time is it? It's almost 7. Well, we're not going to make it here because I want to see the sunset and I want to sit on the dock. So I'm going to head back to fast travel. I'm going to quickly show Hoover now. Hoover's on and he's just listening in. I'm going to show him some of these other rod choices because I do have a bunch. But if you go to rods and you can just see all these spinning rods. See, I've got, look at the strength: 16, 4, 14, 10. I use this 10 forever. It's a great one. The Brass Monkey is. It's just short, right? At 1.5, at 1.5 meters in length, it doesn't cast very far. But there's others, right? They have this Architect at 18. This is that short little greenhorn. This is the starter rod. But there's also, you can jump into baitcaster equivalents relatively easily by just getting the DLC pack. And there's, I didn't use a lot of these, but I did buy a few, right? Like I bought this Worky ticket. It's at 2010, strength's 25. On this one, the Sharar. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. But, these both get replaced by my, my Big Daddies, my 2550 and my 7550. And I carry those because I'm generally fishing for the bigger stuff in Norway. And then I keep on the spin side, I keep this cute little goldhorn, right, to fish bass because I laugh looking at it. And then this is just a nice simple go-between. It's heavy-handed, and I put whatever spin I want on it with the Icefiggle. See, I'm a little heavy-handed on what I'm carrying right now. I need to decide to come back down and fish a 10 of some kind. So let's see what I have as far as purchase options go if I look at that now, right? Because that does change now, and you can see which ones I have because it has a 1 on it, right? Like I've got the most expensive Rushy. The next step back would be, of course, the Advocate at, I don't want that, at 25, 20, 18, 17, 16, you can see why I landed on 14 because I was at 10 before, right? Like I had that 10 right here, and I never used these 3. I like the looks of the Romulus. It looks a lot like a Rushy. 8 would be good, but I needed 10. Like I used every ounce of the 10 that I had for sure. Like I almost want a 15 or a 20. And that we just gotta wait and see if one pops up. Like this 17 would be perfect. 18's right in the niche too. 20, see, the 20's a really nice gap. Cause my next step up is 30, or hold on now, stay with me. Let me show you the other one. Or the Stale, which is 35. So I gotta kind of decide what I'm gonna carry between the 35, the 30, and then do I go back to 10? Do I go back to 20? Because think about it, I gotta go fish for muskie now. So let's just take a look at muskie. Muskie, I can't wait. This is gonna be fun. So you can see I have caught them, but only up to 10 pounds. So you kind of need a 10 kilogram rod, right? Somewhere in there. So I think what we should do is drop my little bass rod for the moment, and we'll pick up whatever rod we think's a good fit. I think 10 is, because that's a silver, right? These things probably get up around, I don't know, 20 or 30 pounds, I'm guessing. And we want to do them for our challenges, right? Like I left it open for tiger muskie. So, Brazen Ermine, if you would be so kind as to share with me where you are. Now, I got another question I'm going to ask before I go further, and that's, tell me about the match rods. Well, I do carry a match rod. I got 2 of them, and I love them. In fact, this Def Nexus is one of my favorite. It's right in there in between at 25, but it doesn't spin. Right? Like I can't spin with it. I can only float. So I'm only going to carry it when I want to go get, say, the Burbot Legend, or, which is perfect for this rod because it's float. Or Big Larry. This is another good rod for Big Larry. Slightly weak on the line strength, but it's with its strength at 25, it's right on up there, right? Like all I have that's better is the Steo at 35 or the Eisvogel at 30, right? Which, it's not a huge difference. So you could probably catch Big Larry sitting right over here on this float rod. But yeah, that's what's going up with that King Hoover. Now, looking at the map. Let's look at the map. Let's find him. All right, I'll be right there. And we're going to see what we need. We're going to use swim bait, jerk bait, and spinner bait, right? And size-wise, I'm not sure. So let's get some different lures. We're going to swap out some of these smaller guys now. I don't need the 8. I'll keep the 5. Let's take these off. Let's take these off our equipment. One moment. 3 is good, he says. All right, I'll remember that. All right, so empty the rods of lures. Let's put on that. Let's put on that. That's fine. Oops, sorry, everybody. Well, Bestefar's a little bit awkward. There's the 2.0. I'll put that on. Take this off. Take the 10 off. Put on that sweet little 8. Now, all those are clear. I should be able to go into storage, go into lures, and take all these out, leaving the 5. Okay? Oh, sorry, meant to leave the 5. So that is the only one I want to keep other than the 3. So I'll take that 3 because the spinnerbait works on muskies. Or a spinner probably works on muskies, and so does spinnerbait. And we're going to grab the 3 of this one right here because this should work on muskies. We'll drop that 7. So now I've got a 3 on spinnerbait. Sorry, go to the handbook. Just making sure I got what I need here. Let's get a swim bait and a jerk bait. Swim bait and a jerk bait. Swim bait and a jerk bait. All right. On the swim bait, let's get a good 3. Look, I leveled up that 3 last time. Let's go one back of that. See if I can level up my 4. I already did. Can I level up my 2? Is 2 too big? Probably is. Let's just grab that 3. All right, so I have a 3, I have the 1 and the 2 as well, just in case. That might be fun. And then a jerkbait. I have a 2.0. I have the 1. Let's take that off. Let's pick up the 3. I've got the 3. All right, now we have a lot to go fish for muskies, except I'm going to hone in on what rod I want to take. I think I'm gonna go to storage now, and I'm gonna probably take off my gold horn. First time in a while. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna do it, everybody. Oh my God! Don't cry. All right, we'll take him out. He doesn't need to be in there, and that leaves me a nice gap. And let's get somewhere in, like, say 10, maybe 15. I like how the Architect's at 18. Let's just do that. Let's make sure we have line for it at 9 kilograms. Line. Let's grab that 7.5. 7.5 will work. And then reel-wise, sorry. I'm going to use this Pure Champ probably. Very likely. All right, let's rig up. Let's get him going with spin. There he is, right? Like this is what I want to use today. I'm going to get him set up with that nice big heavy pure champ. I'm going to give him the biggest I can swallow there on line, which is 750. And then we've got all these choices for threes down here. Like I got that 3 spinner bait. I've got the 3 spinner. I've got the 3 swim bait. We're going to start with swim bait. We'll go right here on the 4 rod. It will look like this. Right? Nice little swimmer on there, and it's got the pure champ. It's a black rod. It's got a sweet little green little handle. All right. imBestefar is going to just go to the restroom right after he hooks himself up with a fast travel. We're going to go meet Brazener Mine right up here. And we shall be right back. So let's get over here by the fire. Let's just sit down by the fire, shall we? imBestefar, just sit down for a moment. Sit down, imBestefar. Sit down, imBestefar. You won't sit down. That's all right. We're just going to hang out and watch the sunset anyways for a minute while imBestefar runs and goes potty. So we'll see you in just a moment, everybody. Stay with us. All right. Hang in. Hang in there. Don't go anywhere. welcome back. Let's go join Brazener Mine. Let's see if we can pull in a few of this new tiger muskie now. And he's right here, so I'm just gonna run out here, grab a boat, or have him pick me up. Now, Bestefar has not done a bunch of muskie fishing other than right here. Right here, I just came out like the very first day after the update, and obviously I put the swim bait on something smaller and got hit pretty good on that by a tiger. So I feel like we'll be in pretty good shape. I know what's coming. Caught a couple of them. But we haven't gone fishing for them hard for sure. I was just throwing out that 3. You saw I grabbed that 3 swim bait. I leveled it up real quick that day. And I think I got 27% XP on each hit. Yeah, they're like, oh, I love that tiger. That's cool. Anyways, Brazener Mine, I'm right here if you want to come, or here, I can come do this. I'll just bring my boat out. Look at all these lily pads, everybody. Alright, we're going to get out that new rod, the 4, right? It's got a little 6 swim bait on it, I think, or 3, I think I said. 3, yeah. Off we go. Let's put it out there, and let's see what kind of muskies we can get now. Let's just do some decent fishing. I'm out here at Brazener Mine, and we're going to do a little bit of work. So Stevie says he's having problems catching the sunfish. I got a lot of sympathy, I do. I do. Oh, I left that thing on 5, yo. Put this thing down into the bottom a little bit. All right. Well, you're looking at an apple off of Bestefar's Honeycrisp tree. Check it out. It's a little one. It's the only one I was willing to take off. I only have about 50. I'm real proud of it. It's the 4th year I've had apples. Yay, Bestefar! Welcome to your Friday, everybody. Not having a lot of luck with this swim bait right out the gate, but we'll just keep throwing at her. Oh, what am I saying? Did you see that? Right as I said that. He obviously followed me in. He followed me in. And he is mad. All right. Of course, it's a pike, everybody. It's a pike. Not bad. But yeah, we're going to see what we can do to get ourselves some muskie in here. And I think we will. Just a matter of time. So let's just keep on the grind. If you're out there watching the show, thank you for hanging in there with me. If you have any questions for Bestefar, he likes to take questions. I like to see a big pole like that. See, that's why you get yourself a more appropriately sized rod. Let's make sure to check this XP now. All right, that was a nice little guy. Again, a pike. But look at the XP difference. Much, much bigger. Much, much bigger. Thousands of XP now. So get that rod in a good, comfortable place size-wise for, you know, the strength and weight of that fish. Well, they're not jumping in the boat over here. But I got a lot of lures to run through here that this guy will take. Starting with swim bait, jerk bait. So we'll leave it at that. I'm going to throw it around a bit because I've never really been here. Like I'm here in Brazener Mine Move. Yeah, see, he's fishing the whole pad, probably. Makes sense. I'm going to need to do the same thing. I do like that swim bait is heavy. But I could, if I'm struggling with keeping it down in the water, you can see it's already up to high again. I gotta stop and go it to get it back down since I'm not using my hand. But it's already in, right? Like it's right there. So we're gonna let him go all the way down and then pull him in. Bracing her mind, bringing in a silver muskie right behind me. Hey everybody, got a new follower, just want to throw out there. His name is Scooter Simpson, everybody. Check it out. Hey Scooter, we'll dedicate this little fish right here for you, buddy. We just brought in our first muskie that we've come out for. Check it out. Not a bad looking silver right there. Thanks for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the club. I think he's my 111th follower. Again, thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, like to see that. That looks good. And it's always confirmational to finally get the fish you're after. You're out here doing a challenge. Now you've caught one. Let's see how many more we can get out here, right? Let's go. Yeah. Let's go, yo. If it helps you any, Scooter Simpson, my first name is Scott. How's that? Yeah! I've been called Scooter a few times. Yeah, we're just hanging out today. It's kind of a slow chill Friday. Hanging out in the basement, doing some fishing. got something heavy on. Look at that. Oh, she feels heavy. She hit me right at the last minute. You can tell. Look at that poor rod. Yeah, nice to meet you too, my friend. Look at that. Those silvers just come right up to the boat. Look at that score. Yeah. Yeah. That is a nice score. And this is, again, a more perfectly suited rig up in that I've gone back in kilograms. This is like an 18, I think. Right? So it's not huge. Right? Compared to my 35 we were using. It's half as strong. And we're getting a lot better XP. And of course I'm relying on that pure champ to just manhandle a men. And it certainly does. It would be a little more of a fight if I had that Hund reel on this less strong architect reel, or rod, sorry. This green architect rod is the 18 kilogram rod. It's a spin rod. Anyways, Brazener Mine on the show, everybody up there ahead of me. He brought me out here to this spot. We're sitting out here at the first lake off to the right of the main outpost. Just take a Jeep on out here, fast travel, and we're just sitting out here. And it's good times. It's your Friday, everybody. We've got our little chill vibe on, a little lo-fi happening. Turn it up a little. Somebody got a good walleye. Look at that. Oh, it's John Wick with the big. Look at on the screen. It says walleye, 5 kilograms, like a 12-pound walleye right there. That's a nice walleye right there. Got a little horn vibe going for this piece. And we'll take a look at my challenges right next. And maybe have a quick moment to open up Discord and see what other people have been catching and submitting to the Discord server. Or to my, just be clear, my Discord server. All right, let's do that. Let's do that. All right, everybody. So let's see. Starting with, let's just start here with yesterday. How about that, everybody? Little picture of Bestefar going to get the Big Daddy Spielfien was taken by a good friend of mine and sent and submitted. Thank you so much. So much. And then check this out. Here's Stevie and imBestefar, and Stevie's out catching him. Look how big it is. Yeah. I think Dennis took this picture and the last one. Then there's this guy. Oh my God, Kill Cam Dan, you're the man. So, guys, I'll try and put it in perspective. I watched this guy, and he's been slaying just diamonds and diamonds and diamonds of salmon. He's so 62.3 is like 0.49 pounds, kilograms, or whatever weight for my record. So stay off. Yeah. He's a good fisherman. Yeah. That guy. Then you have this guy came on the show, and you know why I love him so much, right? Because here's Brazener Mean. Yeah. And he got a gold chub, and by the way, it looks very gold. It really does. Because of the way that light is. That's funny, right? Yeah. Very nice, Brazener Mine. And then now here's a couple of very, very interesting ones. I think you guys will like this. First of all, we haven't seen one in a while. Check this out. Nice gold sauger by Dennis. I like that. That's such a beautiful fish. Here's another one. Another one. I know, I'm going quickly because he's just cranking out another one. Right? He gave me 4. Here's another one, everybody. Here's the 4th. Yeah. He was golden out, everybody. And after that, he said, all right, I've had enough. Let's have some gold tiger muskie. Yeah. So that tells you how big they are, at least at gold, right? They're under 20 pounds. So my rig should handle a gold, no problem. Should be no problem. Thank you, everybody, for submitted pictures. Much appreciated. We've got more. We've got more. Anyways, I'm out here fishing with Brazen Mine. You can see him out there in his sweet, sexy t-shirt. And he likes it. It matches the sweet yellow-green thing. He's probably a Cheesehead Green Bay Packers fan, too. I'm teasing. He's from Switzerland. I mean, Sweden. Holy cow, Bestefar. Anyways, welcome to the show. We're joining our second hour now. Bestefar's just, getting ready for a Union Safety Hall trip. He's been naughty. He has to go in there and get scolded. That's what's going to happen. And I'm not just slaying pike or tiger muskie out here, that's for sure. So what I want to do is toss up, maybe let this come in, and what we can do is we can then go, hey, Bestefar, let's do some more. Let's grab that jerkbait off of rod 5, because I'm pretty sure I put it on there. Nope. Nope. Right there. Right there. We don't need the 2-0 though. It's this one. Get that little crank 2-0 possibly out there. But I'm looking for that jerkbait. And we'll put that on rod 4. So bear with me. Right here. Swim bait. Jerkbait. Where are you, jerky? There it is. Took me forever to find you because I only brought one, right? And that's why that took me, and it was clear at the bottom. Yeah. Oh, I put it on the wrong one probably too because I'm just an old geezer. No, I just, oh well, man. Here we go. All right, now we got the second lure type we like. We threw it right over Brazen Mine's head. We're gonna let it sink down and see how it does now. We'll slow that down. I kind of should have let that drop a little deeper, I felt, but it's all good. We're gonna put on some rock and roll now. Liven it up a little bit. Lo-fi's awesome. It's just, it's chill. Welcome to your Friday, man. It's got to be liver. Here we go. Oh, I missed it because I was changing the music. We'll get it back. Don't worry. Welcome to your Friday, everybody. Sorry I missed that hit. All right, we'll throw it back out. Start. Start. Nothing on second pull with the jerkbait. That's all right. Let's just keep it cranking. Keep it cranking. Let it sink. Gotta stay on it. All right. This is really deep considering it's a lily pads. Look at that. 45 meters deep, or 45 feet deep down there. So it's dropping a long ways. Starp, starp. I only had that one hit on crankbait after 3 pulls. Of course, I missed it. I'm just keeping track because it reminds me when to switch out. Yeah. All right, let's get some fresh water out here. Let's see if there's any out in the fresh. I'll point out, this is a brand new jerkbait, I think, too. So it's might explain why it's not getting nothing. It needs to be mastered. All right, I'm picking it up. I'm picking it up. All right, 4 pulls, nothing on the jerkbait. Before that, we were using swim bait, right? So we've used both these. So let's go to spinnerbait now, and let's see if we can get a spinnerbait to help us out and get this out of the rut. And if we're gonna do that, I can obviously just drop it here. There's a 5, there's the 3, right? So we kept that 3 for that very reason. Now, hopefully we'll get out of our little rut. All right, there's that little guy. Let's just try all around at this point. Doesn't matter where we go as long as we get that thing moving. I'm going to use Warrex. Hopefully imBestefar will get himself. I've got to advance past this song because it freaks out the copyright. Hopefully the 3 is going to start taking hits. I don't know, it might be a day of night thing. I did really good picking them up when I was using spinnerbait, so I kind of want to look at the handbook next and see if I happen to have brought that 3 spinnerbait. Right, I'm not being very patient because I haven't had any hits. See, there's the 3. But that's all right. That's what I generally, my style is to go with what works, and when it's not working, switch it out. We're going to let that spinnerbait drop about halfway down and just start bringing it in at the slowest speed I got. Now we're on spinnerbait. So we've done swim bait, we've done jerk bait. Look at that. Oh, and I missed it. I missed it. Oh, bestefar. I was scratching my hand. There, he got it back. Yeah, there you go, bestefar. Get the stink off the boat. All right. That black line looks so good on that reel, by the way. This looks like a muskie. Nope, it's of course it does look like a muskie, but nope, it's a pike. And it's smashing that 3 spinnerbait nicely. So let's just keep throwing that out, because that's the only thing taking hits for me right now. And we'll just go with it. All right, and it's doing a lot better. Look at that, we're losing line a little bit. Might be a bigger one, maybe. Jumping out there. Coming in nice and quickly. It's one of the benefits of that 7-1. Lowering my tension back to 15 because it's really having a hard time coming in. And you see it jump drops could snap the line. Another pike. And it might be guys, that our dear friend the muskie doesn't want spinnerbait, but here we go. We were using spinner before that, right? So, you know, that spinner wasn't going to catch anything, by the way. So I'm glad I switched. Got to try everything though. Yeah. It is easy fishing though, because you're just pulling across the big expanse, and I think the only thing I wish I could do is see him smack it a little bit, right? Like see the hit, but right, like I kind of wish I was out in the middle of the lake, but you just don't know. Like, can you catch him on this side? By the way, look at that beautiful sunset. It's my understanding that sturgeon will take spinnerbait. So after a certain point in the evening, it's possible that we'll start getting those to take bait. Yeah, that one's running with my line a bit. What do we got? Gosh, I can't get off the pike. It's all good. It's all good. I'm just happy to be catching fish, I'll be honest. Just fishing. Because I'm doing the daily and the weekly at the same time. It's just I was, you know, I'm wanting to get the muskie. All good. Hope everybody's Friday is super awesome. 4:15 Seattle time. Coming to you live from Seattle is imBestefar. He's kind of out poking around for tiger muskie, and he's kind of messing around with different bait types and lure types to make this happen. He's had a couple, but I've been getting mostly pike. I think I got one on now, though. This looks like it's a muskie. Yep, it is. Look at right here, everybody. Nope, I got it. Check it out, everybody. Right there. Right there. Perfect. That's exactly what I want. Right there. And I do have a shad. I haven't rigged up. And I think it's a two on a medium hook. But yeah, we can obviously resort to that too. A shad's another good pickup for pike and for muskie, I would assume. I'm still learning my muskie. But thank you for the recommendation. Look at this. We got a gold right over here. Right over there. Brazen or mine will send a picture to the Discord and we'll take a good look at it. Good job, buddy. Yeah. Brazen's over there fishing with me. We're just doing the muskie thing. Gonna get dark here pretty soon. Pretty soon. Stevie with a walleye. Yeah. I don't see how shad could hurt us at this point. Because not doing the best, but there we go. Let's see what we got here. Boy, it's hard to see him in there. Look, I'm hiding him in the lily pads. It's cool. You can't really see what you got until you slide it in there. Big muskie, silver. All right, check it out, everybody. They're starting to come in. We went up a level finally, yeah. Now let's open up the Discord and see if we can see a few more submissions. So, a good dear friend of mine. Well, hold on, everybody. I showed you this. Yeah, imBestefar. There's what a golden trout looks like. Yeah. Excuse me. No, here's a picture from a dear friend. It just came in a good hour ago, right during the show. There's a tiger muskie from Kitten, everybody. Good friend of mine. Also a streamer. Check him out. Yep. Definitely check him out. Let's go. Let's go. From Stevie, everybody. Check this out. There's a diamond yellow perch. See, he's getting currency with that now. Nicely done, buddy. Stevie joining the show. He's got 2 in a row. Here's his second one. Oh my gosh, that's going to make Nordal really frustrated. And then just moments ago, we got this one in. This is a gold tiger muskie from Raising Her Mind. Yeah. Yeah, not bad. That's a beautiful looking fish right there. He said he got it on Swim Bait 3. So keep it up, everybody. Nice work. Good job. Bestefar will just be envious and always appreciative to have him come show those on the show. Good job, everybody. Appreciate it. It's fun to share. Fun to share nice pictures. Yeah, good times, good times. We're gonna move my boat. We're gonna move my boat right after this. All right, we can do that. We can do that. We do not have to be right here. Let's just go down the end of the line here a bit. Still got that swimmer bait working. Or spinner bait, not swimmer bait. Spinner bait. All right, let's get her running. All right, everybody. Boy, I feel like that thing is just too high up in the water, but I don't know. I'm gonna change back to swim bait. And now just give us a full, there's that 2. Do I have a 3? I do. So how's everybody's Friday doing? I hope everybody's having a good Friday. Welcome to your easy vibe fishing with Bestefar. We're doing nothing but, well, it's basically challenges, but we're honed in on the tiger muskie today. One of the new fish. There we go, there's a hit finally. It feels like I got a good one on. Oh, heavy, heavy, heavy. Heavy. Yeah. Finally got a good heavy fish on the line. Everybody cheers. Yeah. Yeah. Look at him, he's taking line. Yeah. And you really got to have your shit reeled together to fight these guys. It's pretty clear, because if you get into a gold or a diamond, they're big, you know. They get over 20 pounds, and generally that's going to be bigger than your rig up. It seems to be anyways. I don't know. I haven't found the sweet spot for these guys at all. But yeah, this is a good even fight. Look, he's still 60 feet out. So I'm going to just let him tire himself out and let the reel do some of this work. Because I can play him at more tension than 20, but it starts to feel a little bit icky. Like, you see what I mean? Oh, I don't want to break him off. This is scary. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Had to bring the tension up and just risk it. But look, it's basically a big pike, I think. All right, a big pike it is. A gold pike, everybody. Yeah. Good looking fish right there. Definitely a good looking fish right there. Nice work. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. Thanks, Scooter. It was a goodie. They're not coming in quickly fast like over and over, but they're out here for sure. Nice. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, my poor mouse was moved. Damn it. Hopefully I'll get him back. Oh, that was a huge hit. Well, the rod just dipped on that one. Look at that. Yeah. There's a muskie. Yeah. Yeah. Good XP on the muskies once you get up around silvers, that's for sure. And that's what we're after. On the challenge side, I'm trying to get muskies. I just need 5 more. And we'll be freed up to maybe head over to Norway and check out some of the challenges over there for the day. We started our day with doing golden trout. Now's our first opportunity to do muskies in the challenges. So I came out here with Brazener Mine, a good friend of mine, and we're fishing in that huge lily pad of this big lake. Anyhow, let me get this thing turned over so I can look over to my buddy here. We'll fish right through this gap as well. But yeah, let's go, Scooter. Let's do it, buddy. I am so with ya. I'm ready for Friday to just kick forward. We're going to take a short break, but not until imBestefar can check the commercial schedule. I don't want to leave y'all hanging. I would rather do that when I do an intermission. So sit tight. I'm going to check the ads manager. It tells me how long we have till the commercial break that comes naturally. So sit tight. All right, come on, baby. I can just feel it coming. Let's go. Let's go. All right. All right. Hang tight, everybody. I'm going to push us forward. I'm going to leave you all with a short little intermission while I make sure my dogs are not overheating. You're watching Hooked By with imBestefar. Stay with us. I'm going to kick that ad forward so it happens during my quick intermission now. Thanks for staying with it, everybody. We pushed our next commercial break out for a good another long while now. With that, I'm going to jump back on to the live scene. Sit tight. Here we go. Thanks for staying with us. This is imBestefar. You're watching Hooked By. Today's guest, if you will. Raising her mind on the show again, hanging out. He's been fishing for muskie a good hunk of today, and I'm doing the same. So yeah, apparently Dennis has a new relationship with gold sauger. He's got like 6 of them today. Here, we'll do 6 rounds of applause. I'm teasing. I showed 4 of them. I did. I think we showed 4 on the commercial break, or on the previous Discord break. It was fun. It's like, oh my God, have another one. Oh, and here's another one. Oh, and here's 3 more. So he's clearly found the sauger spot. Good for him. Let's go, yo. And I'll point out it's 6 in a row, he said, but he's probably fishing for it that way too, right? Like, you can control that. Does make it hard to be perfect, though. Man. See what I miss when I go brazen her mine? Oh my gosh. Crazy. Put some more color on my face. Put some color in the room with the light. It is 4:40 Seattle time, and we are just hanging out for the muskie now. I'm going to move my boat because, I've only gotten a couple here. Let's look at my handbook. Definitely getting them, right? But only 5, see, and I've been getting a lot of pike with it, right? Not that that's a bad thing. Over and fish by brazen. Oh, he's like, no way, man, I'm out of here. Get out of here. I totally scared him away. Dude, I put on deodorant. I did. Anyways, can't find friends these days. There we go. Got a friend in my lure right there. All good. Because it is Friday, everybody. Yep. I knew it. That's how it goes. Hello, Stevie. I see him out there. Good to see you on the show, buddy. See, he kept his distance as well. Apparently I do stink. Stinks on the boat over here. Be careful now. What are we doing? We're fishing with that swim bait, right? The 3. We're going to keep using it too, because I still think that's the best way to go. Just got to keep the lure busy. Keep the lure busy, everybody. Definitely seeing fish in the water, but it is nighttime now. So part of me wants to do a little bit of this. Here, let's just sit back for a second and consider, do I have what I need? If I re-rig this guy up with this is my big spin. This is my little bass rod, by the way, so it's not large. So I'm gonna get spooled. I can't do this. I can't do this. Damn, I want to float with a little bit of cheese, but that's all right. I'll just go back to what I'm doing. It will work, I swear. Stick with it, Bestefar. Stick with it. Welcome to the show, everybody. Man, not getting a lot of, shall I say, action on the swim bait. Let's go back to that spinner bait. Right? That was fun. Let's mess around with that. Right? It's a 3. It's gonna get pike. We don't care. We don't care. It's nighttime. And I have heard that at nighttime it's possible to get sturgeon on spinnerbait, because I have done it. So it's possible, because it's night, that I'll start picking up sturgeon, I guess. I don't know. But it's a huge, huge, huge spinnerbait, so I don't know that that's going to line up. Right? Like it's a spinnerbait for pike and for tigers. Not the best action. Bestefar's in a drought right now. Yeah, needs securing. That's just how it goes. It sometimes doesn't go perfectly. We gotta just keep going. Let it sink, pull it back. Any questions from the viewers? We can also go back and try shad if we want. No luck, no luck, no luck. All right, what does Bestefar do? He says shad, that's what he says. Okay, shad it is. Shad it is. we'll stay with the small one. Shad it is. Shad it is. And we should just be able to constant this. Constant twitch, jig, and stop and go. Shad is the shit. We're just going to see if Shad will do it without. Dennis with a nice tiger. Where's he fishing? He's over here too. Anyways, we can also move. Alright, I'm moving. imBestefar is moving. Let's go right here. $135 meters. Look at that beautiful water, everybody. Love it. And what we're going to try and do here is just lure them out of the lily pads. Hopefully they're in there. You can also try a popper. Do they take a popper? Popper. And frog. And frog. We've got frogs. But yeah, I'm having a hard time getting anything because it's just not close enough to those pads. Dennis is over here asking what I'm fishing for because I'm not catching nothing. Well, that's the truth, buddy. My shit ain't working right now. And that's just how it goes, and I don't need this rod. I needed this one, but yeah. And we're going around. It's all good. It's all good. Mon ami. Right now, it's just t'es fatiguant, oui? Sac la bleu. Mon ami. But I am having a good Friday, and I hope you are too. You're looking at the new release, and everybody's super, super happy. But yeah, nothing is working for me right now. I'm on my 4th or 5th bait, not getting any fish. I haven't had fish now for a while. For almost 30 minutes, I have not had a fish. 30 minutes! So we don't hang it up. We keep moving. We keep trying, everybody. That's what it is. And when it doesn't matter, you just fish in all directions. I am fishing with, a shad, so it should, it should work. But it isn't first choice. We're already through first choice, second and third. But that's all good, everybody. It's just my first time fishing just for muskie, right? So you can see I haven't hit the mark. And that's okay. This is how you try. You try everything. I've caught a few. I've caught 5. Perfectly okay to struggle. Nothing would be easy if there wasn't struggle, right? Go back to where my boys are. They're getting them and I'm not. I'm gonna go back to what Dennis is using, or whoever they're using 3s. Look at my boys. They're my good friends right here, everybody. Big round of applause for my guys. Right there. Some good fishermen right there. You guys are awesome. Anyhow, we don't need that shad. That's not gonna work. No, yeah. Might as well try that nice, beautiful green one. Nothing else is working. Oh, I've been on swim bait. That's where we started. We can go back to swim bait though. I think I have a 3. See this crankbait stays down. He's telling me to, get yourself on a swim bait 4 or 5. All good. Little bit broken-hearted, Bestefar, on the fishing here. Let's pull that out of there and just do a better job of thinking through what he's carrying. Right, because my only swim baits are 3, 2, and 1, sadly. I'm just going to stay on 3. I know it's the best because when you look in the handbook, it's what it tells us to use. It's right there. And it will catch silvers and up, so I just got to stick with it. And we're just fishing through the night. I don't know if that that matters to the tigers or not. But yeah, 3 hooks should be just fine. Thanks so much for jumping on, everybody. Bestefar's having a little bit of a hard go. Not that it matters. But I am willing to bet there are better places for me to get tigers than here. Or I would be getting them. See, these guys are both getting them over there, Stevie. You know, they're both hooking up. It's good, but there's still not that many. Someone just moved their boat near me. Nothing. There's just nothing in my water. So, we'll definitely be noting that for future episodes, that we've got to find a better spot for muskies, because man, they've got to be so fun to fish for. And I certainly have had them on the line today, but we haven't done really that well. All good. See, absolutely nothing. Probably 25 pulls or more now. Who knows? Maybe 30. So, Bestefar's gonna call it quits on the fishing for a while and let the fish settle. I'll get some food. I'll check on my animals, and I'm going to log back on later tonight, possibly play some PGA Tour, possibly haul some loads, don't know, maybe be back on fishing, but I'll definitely be back because it's Friday night and Bestefar wants to be with y'all. So let's just get ourselves to a nice, safe place. I'm going to go back to the lodge. And we'll get ourselves ready for a chill, just because Bestefar's that last half hour was slightly painful, everybody. Sorry. Can't always go good, right? Because it's just, you know, Bestefar's going to go get Friday started, make sure the dishes are ready. So chill out, everybody. Come with me now. Find a soft, comfortable place to be. rest of your time. We don't always catch fish, but we definitely enjoy being out here with all of our heart and soul. My good friends, know that I'll be with you soon. I appreciate your time. I appreciate all of your follows, likes, and subscribes, everybody. Thanks so much for joining my vibe and being part of what I'm trying to go do. Peace and love to y'all. Even you non-believers. Because my heart is true and my karma is good. Is yours? Face your reality, everybody. I love you so much. Bye now.